Let's have a look at purchasing these, because this is a little bit confusing as well. So one of the things you'll notice first is that both the audiobook and the Kindle ebook are purchased through Amazon stores. However, quite frequently they're purchased separately. So the Amazon store gives you access to a good inventory of all of the printed books, all of the Kindle ebooks, and it will typically tell you what is available as well for Audible. However, it's sometimes confusing as to where you can purchase what. Most of the time, you'll find several different variations of the same book. So be careful, because you may find different pricing options for the same content, but a slightly different edition or a slightly different print format. It's worth looking around a little bit. Now, I'm interested in purchasing the book on cybernetics, which I've heard quite a bit about recently. Not a new book, but quite a fascinating one about the psychology of self. And I see a couple different versions here. I see Cybernetics 2nd edition. I see some additional concepts regarding cybernetics, psycho-cybernetics here. I believe this was the original book, but this is the 2nd edition of cybernetics. However, I noticed the price is quite high, which is really not what I'd like to play. And even the electronic version of it, the Kindle ebook, is nearly $30 US. It's way more than I'm used to paying for an ebook. Ebooks are typically quite a bit cheaper, towards the $10 to $15 range. Here's an example of one which is $11. And most likely, this is exactly the same book and exactly the same content. In fact, you can see the ratings here, very high rating, and a huge number of people have purchased this one. I can't give you an explanation as to why that happens, but you can trust that the market dynamics are good. Let's have a look at what's in here. So this is the Psycho-Cybernetics Deluxe Edition, the original text of the Classic Guide to a New Life. This is the hardcover version. You can purchase the Kindle for $12 US. Now, it does not mention that an Audible version is available. Do not trust that. Your best bet is to go to Audible separately. Here I'm at audible.com.au, and I've done a search for cybernetics, and there we go. We actually have no problem finding the cybernetics text. One very important thing to notice is that oftentimes when a book is mentioned as being available on Audible, let's see if we can find another one. Now, what you'll see here, Kindle version, $10, paperback, a little under $12, audiobook, it says 0, free with your Audible trial. What you'll find is that Amazon pushes you very hard that if you want an audiobook from Audible, it wants you to pay a subscription fee. However, you do not need to do that. So what you usually need to do is go to Audible separately, log in using your Amazon login on Audible, which is an Amazon company, and then once that's done, you can go find an individual book and choose to purchase it individually without signing up for any monthly program. In my thinking, the monthly program probably isn't worth it. You get a free book each month, but the monthly fee is relatively high compared to most of the books that I shop for. So that's a quick overview of the different options and the different applications you can use.